Welcome. I am here to challenge you to 31 words from the month of May. This video will include pronunciations of the words as well as definitions and context. If you want the quick version of this series, please check out my challenge, Word of the Day series shorts. All information, except the word in context, comes from the lovely Merriam-Webster site. May 1st, Beltane, pronounced Beltane, meaning the Celtic May Day festival. Beltane, also known as May Day or the Gaelic Festival of Beltane, is a vibrant and joyous celebration of the arrival of summer. This ancient tradition is rooted in Celtic mythology and marks the halfway point between the spring equinox and the summer solstice. Beltane is often associated with fertility, abundance, and the reawakening of nature. May 2nd, plausible, pronounced plausible, meaning seemingly fair, reasonable, or valuable but often not so, or appearing worthy of belief. Plausible, derived from the Latin word plausibilis, refers to something that is reasonable, believable, or likely to be true. It is often used to describe situations, explanations, or arguments that appear credible or plausible based on the available evidence or logical reasoning. When an idea or a theory is deemed plausible, it means that it has a reasonable chance of being accurate or valid, although it may not be proven definitively. Plausibility is often subjective and can vary depending on the context and the perspectives of different individuals. May 3rd, importune, pronounced importune, meaning someone is to annoy or pester them with repeated questions or requests. Importune, originating from the Latin word importunus, refers to the act of persistently or excessively requesting or demanding something, often to the point of annoyance or inconvenience. It denotes a behavior characterized by repeated and insistent appeals, typically directed towards another person. When someone importunes another, they seek to obtain a favor, assistance, or response through continuous or intrusive requests. This can manifest in various forms, such as repeatedly asking for a favor, urging someone to take a specific action, or relentlessly pressuring someone for a desired outcome. May 4th, chivalry, pronounced chivalry, meaning refers to the qualities of the ideal knight, such as honor, generosity, and courtesy, in other words, an honorable and polite way of behaving toward others. It is used especially to refer to such behavior as expressed by men toward women. Chivalry, derived from the medieval French word chevalerie, refers to a code of conduct associated with knights and the medieval warrior class. It embodies a set of virtues, ideals, and behaviors that emphasize honor, courage, loyalty, and respect toward others, particularly women. During the medieval period, chivalry was regarded as a moral and social code that governed the behavior of knights. It encompassed not only martial skills but also qualities of character and manners. Chivalric ideals included qualities such as bravery, justice, courtesy, generosity, and self-sacrifice. May 5th, eponymous, pronounced eponymous, meaning used to describe something named for a person or group, as in Merriam-Webster, an eponymous publishing company named for George and Charles Merriam and Noah Webster, or a person or group whose name is used for something, as in the company's eponymous founders. Eponymous, derived from the Greek word eponymos, refers to something that is named after a person or entity from which it originated or with which it is closely associated. It denotes the act of naming or identifying something, such as a book, place, or organization, after the person or thing it represents. When something is described as eponymous, it means that its name is the same as or derived from the name of the person, character, or entity it represents. This naming convention often serves as a tribute or recognition of the individual's significance or contribution. May 6th, fulcrum, pronounced fulcrum, meaning refers to the support on which a lever moves when it is used to lift something or to a person or thing that makes it possible for something to function or develop, or in other words, one who plays an essential role in something. Fulcrum, derived from the Latin word fulcere, refers to a pivotal or central point around which a lever rotates or a balance is maintained. It is a fundamental concept in physics and engineering that plays a crucial role in understanding the principles of mechanical equilibrium and leverage. In its literal sense, a fulcrum is a fixed point or support on which a lever rests or pivots. It serves as the point of balance or stability, allowing the lever to exert force and generate mechanical advantage. By positioning the fulcrum at different locations along the lever, the amount of force required to move a load can be adjusted, facilitating the amplification or control of force. May 7th. Satiate, pronounced satiate, meaning to satisfy something, such as a need or desire, fully. Satiate, derived from the Latin word satiatus, refers to the act of satisfying or fully fulfilling a desire, need, or appetite. It describes a state of being completely filled or contented, often in relation to hunger, thirst, or a strong craving. When we satiate something, we provide it with enough to meet its requirements or to reach a point of complete satisfaction. This can apply to physical needs, such as eating until no longer hungry or drinking until no longer thirsty. It can also extend to emotional or psychological desires, where fulfilling a deep longing or craving brings a sense of fulfillment and contentment. May 8th. Deepfake, pronounced deepfake, meaning an image or recording that has been convincingly altered and manipulated to misrepresent someone as doing or saying something that was not actually done or said. Deepfake, a portmanteau of deep learning and fake, refers to the use of artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning techniques to create or alter digital content, such as videos, images, or audio, in a way that convincingly portrays false or manipulated information. Deepfake technology employs sophisticated algorithms and neural networks to generate highly realistic and often deceptive media. It can be used to superimpose one person's face onto another's in videos, creating the illusion that someone is saying or doing something they never actually did. Deepfakes can also manipulate audio to mimic someone's voice or generate synthetic voices that sound remarkably like real individuals. May 9th. Unctuous, pronounced unctuous, meaning used to describe someone who speaks and behaves in a way that is meant to seem friendly and polite but that is unpleasant because it is obviously not sincere. It can also mean fatty, oily, and smooth and greasy in texture or appearance. Unctuous, derived from the Latin word unctus, describes a behavior, speech, or substance that is excessively flattering, insincere, or smug. It conveys an impression of exaggerated politeness, ingratiating behavior, or an oily and slippery quality. When someone is described as unctuous, it suggests that their demeanor is characterized by an insincere or exaggerated display of friendliness, often for personal gain or to manipulate others. They may use excessive compliments, flattery, or charm to win favor or achieve their objectives, but with an underlying sense of artificiality or self-interest. May 10th. Laden, pronounced lay-done, meaning describes things that are heavily loaded with something, literally or figuratively. Laden, derived from the Old English word geladen, refers to something that is heavily loaded, burdened, or weighed down with a significant amount of weight, possessions, or emotional baggage. When an object or person is described as laden, it suggests that they are carrying or bearing a substantial amount of something, whether it be physical, metaphorical, or emotional in nature. It can imply a sense of heaviness, strain, or overwhelm due to the magnitude or quantity of what is being carried.